Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 100th episode spectacular, the Great Earstravagent Adventures Award Show.
Woo!
Welcome back to a chaotic, Earstravagant Adventures. I'm your host and travel agent bestie, Rachel, and joining me, as always, is Katie, everyone's favorite travel chaos coordinator. Today, we are doing something extra special because we have officially hit 100 episodes.
Yes.
Yes, that's right. 100 episodes of Disney travel tips, laughs, and a little bit of chaos along the
A
way.
lot.
A lot.
Yeah.
To celebrate, we're rolling out the red carpet
Wait,
for,
is there sound effects?
well, yeah, I was trying to add my greatest showman in there, guys. Sorry, it didn't really work out. Anyways, the greatest Year Extravagant Adventures award show
Is
from
it?
best ride snack combos to most unexpected travel mishaps, and even a few awards just for us. We're handing out the superlatives that make Disney and family travel so unforgettable. So grab your Mickey ears, maybe a churro or two. I've got my Dole Whip tea, and get ready to laugh, reminisce, and celebrate 100 episodes of pure ear extravagant magic. But first, a word from our sponsor. Hello and welcome to Allonsy Travel Vacation Destination Center. Our talented team cannot wait to send you on a vacation of fantasy and excitement to places where magic is just around the corner. We are passionate about making your Disney, Universal, or cruise vacation a reality and are here for you every step of the way. We will manage all aspects of your trip, including reservations, magical experiences, and to top it off, a custom itinerary made especially for you. Get in touch with us by visiting Allonsy-travel.com, Facebook, or Instagram to start your journey today. Make sure to like and follow for the most up-to-date information. Where will you go next? Well, starting off strong, let's do some awards, starting with the parks, our first and one true love, Disney parks. I don't know if I know how to go about this one. The best
Oh, I
ride
do.
and snack combo. What attraction pairs best with a specific Disney snack? The only one I can think of
Hmm.
is Tiki Room and a Dole Whip.
I was gonna say that because that is literally one of my favorite things to do is to get a Dole Whip and sit in the tiki room.
Hmm.
But I did. But no, I didn't ride the ride.
Well, that's why I'm
Um,
like, I don't like, I feel like maybe a snack before or after a ride, but like, you're really not
yeah,
supposed to
because
eat and drink on a ride.
I was gonna talk about how great it was when the other day when we got the charcuterie board from Baseline Tap House while my family was riding Star Tours and I didn't ride. I just sat at the baseline and like snacked.
Yeah, not the same.
It's not the same. Um, but like there are like Millennium Falcon Smugglers Running Blue Milk. Like that is a snack like that you ride the ride and then you have the snack.
Okay, so that's the thing. It has to be ride and then snack because most rides you
Yeah.
can't have food and drink on the ride. So like
Yep.
my immediate go-to is like a beignet before or after Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yes. Yes, I love that one. I laughed because I was thinking back to when we went to the after hours event in February and I was eating
Mhm.
the free popcorn and you were like, we were on It's a Small World. They're like, Katie, you can't eat popcorn on the ride. And I'm like, I'm cold, I'm wet, I'm gonna eat this popcorn no matter what.
Katie was a grump.
I don't like being cold and wet. And I very much was. But I'm still gonna have to say, like, oh, I have another one.
Okay, one more.
Fl- Flight of Passage and the Night Blossom.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Yeah, like I think those are the top two right there. Flight of Passage and the
Hmm.
Night Blossom and Tiki Room with a Dole Whip.
Yep, those are iconic for sure.
Yep.
So, what is the most overrated attraction, the one everyone loves except for you? You go first.
Uh Space Mountain. I
Oh
hate Space
yeah.
Mountain.
We had a we listen and we don't judge about this, and I judged
Yeah, we
you
did.
so hard about
I
it.
don't like Space Mountain. It, no,
Yeah,
not a fan.
that's fine. Anything Star Wars.
Yeah, that tracks for you. I do think that the Star Wars rides are all well done. I mean, like, I enjoy them, but
I'm bored as all get out on Millennium Falcon, and I've done Rise of Resistance once. I don't need to ever do it again.
no, no, they're so good. They're so, especially like the team aspect of Smuggler's Run gives it a lot of rewritability for
No,
our family.
no. The only person that's having a good time on Smuggler's Run are the pilots. Everyone else is
I
just,
do agree with you there. I do agree with you there. Like, it's not
Mhm.
that fun if you ride it 5 times and you're always the engineer.
Right.
Um, but Space Mountain, I do like it a little bit better at Disneyland because the track is smoother.
And
The
it's easier
boys,
to get in and out of.
it's easier to get in and out of. Yeah. The boys rode it like 5 times the other day back to back. And they said that the standby line in Orlando is smoother than the Lightning Late line.
Yeah,
I don't
the
know.
tracks are different. So that
The
track, the standby line track,
mhm,
is the better Space
yeah.
Mountain experience.
And it hurts my back. Literally, the last time I rode it, I felt a pop in my back. I think it just, when they reopen Big Thunder, shut it down, refurbish it, fix it. And then
No,
maybe I'll give it another try.
no, I love it.
Well, they can do a track refurbishment. Like, they
No,
can.
leave it alone.
Oh my
Leave it
gosh.
alone.
All right, I'll read this one. Most underrated park experience. A hidden gem or a moment worth more hype.
Th- I know what Charles would say.
What would Charles say?
Epcot or Disney Springs.
Yeah, but that's a whole park. Like, this is like one thing that you can do in this park that nobody talks about. I'm thinking too.
I mean, I don't feel like there's very many hidden gems anymore because people talk about everything now. And
Everything. Everything.
I mean, it's not a hidden gem. I just really love Lamplight Lounge.
Oh,
You
yes.
know, and what
Uh-huh.
is the hidden gem though, I think is the boardwalk because the boardwalk is outside and that one you can't have reservations for. It still has the great cocktails. It has a limited food menu, but it's
Mhm.
prime people watching and it's walk
Mhm.
up only. The only bummer with that one is it has weird operating hours, so like you may miss it, but like I love sitting up there.
Mhm. I can't think hidden gem or moment worth more hype.
You know, you know what? Actually, the tours.
The tours, like Keys
Yeah.
to the Kingdom,
Any of them
any of
because
them.
they're great. Like I've done Keys of the Kingdom.
Mhm.
It was amazing. I've done the Walt's origin story. That one was awesome. I know some of our clients have done the ones at
A place
Animal
with rhinos.
Kingdom, but
Yeah.
the behind the seeds. Like
Mhm.
there's some great tours out there. Yeah, I mean, people don't talk
People
about those.
don't know yeah, and they don't know that they exist. I agree with you that enchanting extras in general, there's only three that I ever get asked about. Droids, lightsabers,
Yep.
bibbidi boppity boutique. That's
Yep.
it. That's
Yep.
it. And I think that people should spend a little bit more time reviewing those options when we
Yep.
send them out, especially at Disneyland. Like, Disneyland is the one where there are things happening that people just don't know about.
Well, and the Walt's origin story, which is not happening right now because of the Halloween stuff, but
Mhm.
that one is it's like an hour
Yeah.
and you go inside Walt's apartment. You
Yeah.
can't touch anything.
Of course not.
But you go in there like and they tell you like this is where he would sit and they would smoke cigars and talk about plans for the park and
Will
you're
they
like,
give you a cigar? Can you
"Huh?
bring your own cigar?
No, no. I don't smoke. Get out of here."
Yeah, I don't either, but I could like hold it and pretend. Like,
I should have had some forethought and done like vintage vibes for my outfit, but I
yeah,
didn't. It's
like
whatever. But
Dapper Day vibes
yeah,
with
like
the fake
true Dapper Day.
cigar.
Hmm.
Yeah, that would be so cute. Do it. Let do it next time.
Yeah, okay. Most magical resort moment, a resort that gave you chills or Disney goosebumps. I will say, like, I hate this. I don't hate this resort. The rooms at the Grand Floridian have will consistently make my jaw drop.
hmm I
Consistent.
think that was a moment for me. That was a like a fairy tale moment for me walking into the Grand Floridian. And getting to stay in that room. And I think that's a lot of people feel that way about the Grand Floridian because it is so iconic, you know. Um, that moment, walking into that and being like, this is my room. Um, Opening the window at Pixar Place and having a perfect view of
Mm.
DCA, Disney California Adventure. That was a good resort moment. And then just last month when I got to just watch my kid just swim and not bother me while I'm looking at the castle with the drink in the hand at Polynesian at the Cove Pool.
Yeah, the
Those
rooms.
would be my top
Yeah.
three.
Yeah, the rooms at the Grand, because we all, if you are new here, I'm a self-proclaimed hotel snob, and I do have the degree to back it up. I don't want to take it off the wall because then I'll have to put it back on, but I do have the degree in hotel and restaurant management. So the other one, okay, Castle Club at the Disneyland Hotel in Paris.
Oh yeah, I'm surprised you didn't say that first. If y'all
Well,
have
because
not
I'm a,
watched that episode, everyone go stop this one. Go watch Rachel's Disneyland Paris where she stayed, Castle Club. We both like teared up. I wasn't even there. I wasn't even there. But go watch that because that's
yeah.
a great
Because
episode.
I mean, I immediately think of like the domestic parks, and like we've talked many times. It's very rare that I will walk into a hotel room and be like, "This is
Yeah.
amazing." But it wasn't just the because the hotel room at the Disneyland Paris Hotel was stunning, but it was also I was pampered within an inch of my life, and let me tell you, I am in my pamper era. Okay,
Mhm.
it was great. So like we worth the price paid. Worth the
Wor-
price paid. It was
Worth
expensive.
the price. Yeah.
Worth the price paid.
It's interesting that we are talking about the more higher end on the price point
Yeah.
hotels when we talk about these. Like, I didn't bring up Pop Century. Like I love Pop Century, but there's never been a moment that's just like
No.
"Ah," at the pop.
You
Yeah.
know, the only moment that was like that at the pop was when for Run Disney Race Weekend, when we're getting off the race bus, there is this woman. She is not a Disney employee, but what she
hmm
does is she comes and violently cheers everybody on when they get
Oh,
off the
that's
bus.
cute. That's cute.
And like that's her thing. So that's the only thing at Pop Century that was like, oh my God, this is so special. This woman
Yeah.
who is just there for funsies. She's like decked out, has all kinds, and she's like, I say violently in the most loving way, cheering you on.
Enthusiastically.
Yeah. So how about favorite park music or background loop? I know all of our Disney obsessed people have opinions on this. I know exactly my go-to. I could tell you right now. Do you know your go-to?
Uh-huh.
Okay, mine, I have a Spotify. It's for me, it's Epcot. 100%.
Really? I thought you
I
were gonna say Main Street.
no, I can't because Main Street, I don't know. I like Main Street when I'm there. I don't like Main Street at home. It annoys
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
How about you?
Adventureland.
Okay.
I just Adventureland. And I could spend all day in Adventureland just sitting if they would remove the flying carpets. Just
Uh,
get rid of them. They just mess up the whole flow. But yeah, like the back part of Adventureland.
yeah, I could spend all day in Germany on the benches with
By the little trains.
no,
Train. Oh, I
no.
love the little
On the
trains.
front half where the benches are like facing
hmm
Spaceship Earth,
Where the
like
festival booths are.
mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I just sit there and I have people watching because they've got the really good trees with the good shade
It is
and
good
the
shade.
and the music there is great and it's usually not super crowded. Yeah, Epcot's mine.
Yeah. I can see it now. I
hmm
can see it.
hmm Sometimes some stuff from Animal Kingdom, some stuff.
Yeah, there are some vibes in Animal Kingdom for
Yeah.
sitting and just chilling. Yeah.
hmm
Asia.
Never Hollywood
Asia.
Studios.
No. No. I do like to sit in Galaxy's Edge, which is probably just because my husband leaves me there so much,
Mm.
because he just wanders. but I don't care for the sounds over
No.
there because I know what it is. It makes me think that there's spaceships taking off, and but like it makes me do that. Ow, I forgot my back hurt. But like it makes me, like duck.
Yeah. 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 Okay, read this next one. We all know what mine is, but go ahead.
Best character interaction ever. Bonus.
Bonus if you've cried or embarrassed yourself. I mean, I embarrass myself all the time because I'll say stuff that I'm like, why did you say that? What is, and it's not anything offensive. It's just like I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm sure you guys that are listening or watching can relate to this. I replay conversations over and over and over in my head and I obsess about them,
same,
even though like the
same,
other person probably doesn't give two flips what I said, but I'm like
same.
obsessing about it. Okay. Constantly I do that, especially with characters. But so what's your favorite character interaction?
Darth Vader. Yeah, it is shocking. It's shocking. Specifically, the first time we ever met Darth Vader, when he was still at the Disney Visa private meet and greet in Hollywood Studios, which
Mm-hmm.
now it's Olaf. Um, so there was no one there but us. Like the cast member said nobody had been there to see Vader in an hour. And so at that point you went down like this like weird hallway and it's like anxiety inducing. And then he just came out and like the presence of Vader, like all of it added up. Like we met Vader again just the other day and he's now in front of Star Tours and it was just
Mm.
like, eh, because I watched him walk up. Like it wasn't, but when he was in Launch Bay in that private meet and greet, I don't know. It was just vibes. Vibes. Okay.
I mean, it's no surprise I say Donald. I've had
Yeah.
so many really good character interactions, though, like very specifically with Donald
Hmm.
in Mexico. Almost every single time I meet Donald in that specific location, it is a vibe. He is
Yeah.
the best. But I've also had really good character interactions with Aurora in Disneyland, in Disney World, and Rapunzel. Rapunzel, like when I was there for Dopey. I met her by myself and I had my dopey outfit on. I had my dip dyed pink
Yeah.
or purple hair. And we had, and she's telling me like, oh, we should go painting together. We'll braid our hair. And I'm like, oh
Yeah.
my God, you're gonna braid my hair. Oh my God. But Donald was the first character I met when character hugging came back.
Oh. Hmm.
And
Hmm.
that was one of those like, I don't test theories on characters because that's inappropriate. But that was like, the character will not stop hugging you until they feel you stop hugging them. And that was when I was like, apparently I needed a long hug because even I was like,
Yeah.
oh, they're not letting me go. Okay. It was like, I don't know, maybe five or
You just
six.
held.
Yeah, it was like maybe 5 or 6 seconds. Let's not get carried away with this,
Yeah.
but like for a non-physical touch person, that was a very long hug.
Yeah. I'm not a hugger.
Yeah, I'll hug
Um,
the characters though.
yeah.
Because
I
they
mean,
will like grip you, you
hmm
know? Because I don't like these like,
but can we talk about something that freaks me out? The
sure.
Mickeys that make the kiss sound. I don't like it.
Donald makes kiss sounds to me all the time and I love it.
I don't like it.
It's how they communicate.
I've never had a Donald do it to me. Only a
I've had,
Mickey, and
yeah.
it's not every Mickey. It's only certain Mickeys.
No, I've had Donald and Daisy do it, and I'm like, oh, you love me. It's how they communicate.
I don't like it. Mm-mm.
That's fair. I mean, everybody's different.
Everybody's different. Yeah.
Everybody's different.
Um.
But Donald is the bee's knees character meet and greet.
Yeah.
He's the best one. He's the best one.
I don't know. I've met some really good characters in my day. The Evil Queen is fantastic. I don't even think I told you what she told me the other day when we met her at Artist Point and she was talking about the kids and she goes, "Did they eat the dessert?" And I was like, "Yeah, they ate the dessert." She goes, "They'll sleep well tonight. You're welcome." Talking about the little poison apples. Like she's just such a vibe
No,
every
I
time.
mean, like that is the thing. Like I've had actually so many great character
Hmm.
interactions. It's hard to like super narrow them down. I will meet Donald on purpose all the time,
Yeah.
but there's so many good ones. Unless
Hmm.
honestly, like it's not on here. My least favorite meet and greet is Mickey Mouse.
I started to say I should have put the least favorite on there. My least favorite, Snow White. Snow
Oh
White is
yeah,
a
she's kind of a wet
drag
blanket. Yeah.
everywhere, every time. Snow White's a drag. Like, I don't know.
I've enjoyed Snow White more than Mickey Mouse.
I think the best Mickey Mouse interaction I've ever had was at the outpost at Animal Kingdom and on the cruise. Mickey was good on the cruise,
Mickey's good on the
but
cruise.
I don't care for the character interaction with Mickey at Town Square Theater, Magic Kingdom.
No, no.
I think that's like the worst. In fact, he made me cry one time. That's a whole different story. Do we want to go into it or
No.
no? We'll come back to it.
No. Okay. So, you lead this one. You lead this next one because I
Okay.
know I know why that question mark is on the first one.
Favorite Disney spell? Pirates, popcorn, Polynesian lobby. What's your favorite Disney smell?
I mean, I know yours, so just say it.
What do you think it is?
The water of Pirates of the Caribbean.
No, it is the lobby at Caribbean Beach Resort. Don't ask me why. I don't know why that's my favorite, but of all the lobbies, Caribbean Beach Resort is my favorite.
Yeah, my favorite smell is well, I have a couple,
I
but
have a couple as well.
so
Yeah.
the Riviera lobby, hands down, it's
Hmm.
it wraps me in comfy, cozy
Yeah.
snuggies. That's how that does.
Hmm.
Um, Soarin', Taj Mahal,
Yes. Yes.
Taj Mahal.
Flight of Passage. Flight of
I
Passage.
don't like Flight of Passage,
I do.
but most people
I
do.
like.
My sister, I hope she listens to this and she can hear me talking mess about her. My sister likes
Hey,
the
Grace.
dirt smell from Soarin' in Africa.
It. Like, I don't want my house to smell like it. Like, because you can see I've got Disney scents behind me. Like, I'm not gonna have my house. Like, I like the smell of Haunted Mansion. I like the smell of Pirates, but I don't want my house to smell like them. So
That's fair.
maybe that's what I'm talking about here. Like, I want my house to smell like Caribbean Beach. I want my house to smell like the Soarin' over Fiji. Like, I
Well,
but
flip that. I do love the smell of Main Street. I don't want my house to smell like that because it's too sweet, sugary for
I
me.
I can't have food scents at all because like
No.
if I burn a candle that smells like food all day, about 4 o'clock, I'll go in there and start baking cookies. Like true story. I'll be like, no, we have to have the real thing.
No, so like Main Street gives me that like nostalgia, happy place vibes. I don't want my house to smell like it. I also don't want my house to smell like the Taj Mahal or the Riviera because I want those smells to stay special. So that way when I get there, I'm like, oh, this is the thing.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. I don't burn mine constantly, but I do like it, especially when I'm sad.
That's fair. Um, why is this line so long? The one that I do this to all the time, and I love these rides, but always, um, Grand Fiesta Tour and Living with the Land.
Why are these lines so long? I've
Yeah,
never
like
waited for
if
either one of those.
I've seen them over 30 minutes before.
I have literally never waited for either one of those.
That's my point. I love those rides, but when I
Oh,
see why is that line over 20 minutes?
well, yeah, I'm not going to go on those two if it is, if I have to wait. But I thought we were talking like more popular attractions. Like I was going to throw out Seven Dwarfs and
I mean,
Kilimanjaro Safari.
that's the joy of this awards show is it can
Yeah,
be whatever you want it to be.
yeah. Like I love both Seven Dwarfs and Kilimanjaro Safari.
You're having a stroke like I was when we were talking about the Acropolis. Kilimanjaro
Y'all
Safari.
trying to say, but I would never wait 45 minutes for either one of those
See,
attractions.
I
Like,
would for the safari because you don't know why that line is long because sometimes an animal can make the line long and
yeah,
it's like a 20-minute plus attraction. So I will. I don't. often, but I will. But like, yeah, Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. Come on, people, it's a
It's the
60-second
dumbest thing.
ride.
And the fact that it is still a single pass makes me mad every single
Yep.
day. Every
Yep.
single day.
Yep.
Soapbox.
Um, the award for We Love You But Stop It. Guests that drive you crazy.
Who wants to go first?
You
I have two, but I'm only
go.
going to say one because I feel like you're going to say one. People that stop in the middle of the walkway for no reason.
No, that's mine.
Just stop in the middle of traffic. And then you have
Mhm.
to do this number and then you break an ankle trying to get, they just stop. They just
Mhm.
stop. There are so many places that you can just pull off to the side and you can just, and you just stop five deep.
I mean, I've stopped in the middle of a walkway, but I will like slow down.
Yes, it's not a
No, it's not
stop.
like like you slammed on your
Mhm.
emergency brake. It's like, oh, and like,
Yeah,
you know I'm gonna stop. Yeah, that one's mine. And my other one is Disney vloggers. Please stop. Please stop because like I don't mind
yeah.
the ones that are really subtle about it. You know, they have like their little handheld thing and they're not like being obnoxious. You would just think they're talking to somebody maybe on a Bluetooth or something. It's the annoying ones, the ones that are going up to people and interviewing them, asking them questions that is none of their dang business. Like Disney vloggers are ruining the park experience.
I agree. And I love people. Like I used to, we've talked about this that when
Mhm.
after my mom died and I was depressed, I would watch Resort TV one every night. That's how I would sleep. Is watching them go through Magic Kingdom. I've met them a couple times. So nice, so respectful. But everybody else who's doing it now, oh, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, like there are some ones that I don't mind at all, but
Mhm.
it's all this is always the way it is. There's bad apples that are so bad they ruin
And
it for
ruin it.
everybody else.
And the other one I didn't say is people who will get in a line and wait in a line, and then when they get like 75% through the line, their family comes to join them. That is cutting. That is cutting.
Okay.
I don't mind it when it's obvious, like it was one parent who was parking a stroller or one parent who was taking one kid to the bathroom. Y'all come on in. But if there's two people and then y'all have 10 coming to join y'all, no, 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 no. You are cutting the line.
I have one for this next one. It kind of doesn't count, but I have one. Do you have a chaotic Disney transportation story?
Two. I
Okay.
have two. Okay. So, our very first trip, back when I didn't know what I was doing, and I was working with a travel agent who did nothing. I didn't get an itinerary. I got nothing. Everything I do for my clients is what I wanted her to do. And we were running late. We needed to get back to Magic Kingdom because we had Cinderella's Royal Table. And I did not know that you couldn't take an Uber to Magic Kingdom. I did not know that it was going to take me to the ticket transportation center. So we were two groups. So like my dad and my sisters, their Uber driver told them, and they're like, he took them to the Contemporary, dropped them off. You used to be able to do that, can't do it anymore. Okay, just FYI, can't do it anymore.
Hmm.
This was years and years ago. So we get to we get to the ticket transportation center, and we are the only people on the giant ferry going to Magic Kingdom. Like, you know, the only people on the entire big ferry. So that was
That's not very chaotic. What's your next story?
my next story. You were there, but you were not with me. This
Okay.
was the transportation back to Coronado after the after hours in February.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. So we went to the bus, and there's a bus driver there at Magic Kingdom. And he was like, I'm not supposed to drive anymore. I was supposed to be off 15 minutes ago. They're supposed to be sending another bus driver. We waited about 40 minutes, and he finally said, forget it. Y'all get on this bus. So we said, okay, thank you, kind sir, who's obviously you're not supposed to be working anymore. He took us to Coronado, and
The
what's it
arm.
called? The arm would not go up. And we sat in the like driveway of Coronado for 30 something minutes. We did not get back to our room until 3 a.m. 3 a.m.
Yeah, that's kind of my chaotic story, but it's Run Disney. So Run Disney transportation is the Mears buses, and they're contracted by Mears, so it's not Disney
Yeah.
employees. But this bus driver thought he knew everything because he was a man and went the wrong way. He went the wrong way into Epcot and like got stopped by security, got stopped by security, got stopped by security, and ended up having to like turn around and do it all over again because he went the wrong way. And he ended up stopping like in the middle of the road somewhere, and a Disney transportation person came on the bus and like yelled at him. It
Mm-hmm.
was it was great, and I was also so annoyed because I'm like, I can the start line is right there. Like
Just,
let us out of the
just walk.
bus.
Let me walk. Let me
But you
walk.
can't because you have to go through security and all of
Yeah.
that, like metal detectors and stuff. But that was that was annoying. It's fine. So that's the Disney parks.
Woo!
Let's transition over to a Disney cruise line. Let's start out with the best cruise ship overall. I've been on all of them but the Treasure. So, oh, this is tough.
I know. I already know what you're gonna pick, which is also the same as my pick. Like I know your favorite, but I can't speak on it as much as you can because I've only been on the Magic and I've only been on the Dream. I have the Treasure booked, so I will be doing that. You know, by
So,
this time next year.
here's the thing. I think subjectively the best cruise ship overall is the Wish.
That's not your favorite though. Your favorite is the Dream.
We didn't say favorite, we said best cruise ship overall.
Okay.
Uh, so the things that I like about the Wish is the shows, the
Mm-hmm.
innovation, the color scheme, the concierge lounge. The things I don't like, whatever. Also, Enchanté is fantastic.
Well, yes, yes, this is true.
So
We
like,
have discussed how it does have the better adult dining.
yeah,
We have a video on every single Disney cruise ship. I will have gone on the Treasure by this time next year. Rachel is gonna go on the Destiny, not once, but twice in the next what, 2 months?
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because you're going in November and then December.
Mm-hmm.
And so then we will make a video on the Destiny.
Yes, yes. So
Um,
more coming soon. But yeah, for right now, I gotta
yeah.
give it to the Wish.
Okay, I don't have enough. I don't have enough to
You will one day.
to speak. I
You will.
will. I will.
Uh,
But
okay. So I think you've been to both. Best private
I've been to
island
both.
experience.
Castaway, hands down.
Castaway, hands down.
It's Castaway. And now I did really enjoy Lookout, Lighthouse, Lookout Key. Every time,
Lookout
I do
Point,
at Lighthouse Key.
Lighthouse Point at Lookout Key.
That's the one. I did really enjoy it. It has a lovely beach. It is breathtaking. The waves were a little harsh for us.
Mm.
When we went, I don't know if that was a January thing or because you also went in January, so we don't have anything but our two January experiences. Um, but you just Castaway is the best day you could ever have in your
I
life.
think, yeah, Lookout has potential. So, ask us in 5 years, our answer may change because Lookout is really new. But
Mhm.
Castaway is just, it's
Yeah,
comfy, cozy. I like it. It's a little
yeah.
too spread out. Like, that's what I like about Lookout is all of like the dining and everything is in
Oh,
one
mhm.
consolidated spot, which is helpful.
Yeah.
But yeah, still Castaway Key.
It's Castaway. Oh, I
What?
wish I was there right now.
I know. What is the most underrated cruise tip?
Underrated cruise tip.
And this is hard because we give tips all
This
the time, and it's hard. I don't know, like what's instantly coming to my mind is don't overpack.
That's kind of where I was too, is you're not going to use as much stuff as you think
Mhm.
you are, and to be very organized with your packing. Because, like, I could say, oh, fly in the day before. Well, everybody knows that. If you have
Mhm.
half a brain, you know to fly in the day before.
Mhm.
But I really think, with looking back at our cruises versus our first cruise to, a couple cruises in, I'm definitely, every time I cruise, I'm packing less and less.
Mhm.
Um,
Yeah, that's the thing. Like people bring so much stuff because you feel like you
yeah.
need all this stuff and then you don't use it like half of it and your stateroom is
Mhm.
jammed packed full of stuff you
Yep.
don't need. So just, consolidate, don't bring so much.
But when we get Disney Cruise Line specific, I think that the thing I would want people to know that they didn't know is about pixie dusting, not fish
Mm.
extender, because I feel like fish extender is talked about a lot, but pixie dusting is the art of giving just stuff from the goodness of your heart.
Yeah.
Um, and when we did our first Disney cruise, it really surprised me how much pixie dusting there was. Like, you know, people would just randomly give us stuff all day long, like all day long. So be prepared for that, maybe participate in that if that's your thing, or if not, it's not, you know.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
pigs I that's why I don't like fish extenders. It feels like this is
It's
such the
too,
wrong word, and y'all that participate in fish extenders, please don't take offense to that. It feels greedy.
I'm not going to do it again.
Yeah.
I, d- it, their level of effort is not the same for all that participate. And that is always an issue for me. It's like coming to a group project without your assignment
Mhm.
done, you know. Whereas the pixie dust felt very light and, just carefree and fun.
Well, it's like the
I like that
ducks,
so much better.
like people hiding the
Hmm.
ducks. Like that's just fun. I like
It's just fun.
fun. I like whimsy. I don't, yeah, fish extenders are not for me, but if I want to pixie dust you, I will. If I don't, I don't.
Exactly.
It's great. Um, what is the best cruise dining experience?
Yeah, well, I mean, the same. I've only been to Palo, and I know you've done like almost all of them.
I have done all of
So,
them. Well, I haven't done Palo Steakhouse, but
okay. So, I
on,
mean, Palo,
Enchanté
Palo
is the best.
Crunch. Yeah.
Enchanté is the best.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to try it, but I still dream about that almond croissant from Palo Brunch
I mean,
all the time.
Palo is good. Remy is good. Enchanté is
Brunch,
great.
yeah.
But it's also this just comes down to personal preference. I like French food. I
Hmm.
like that style, and that's
I
what
do
that is.
too. Yeah.
So, some people don't like that. So it's
Hmm.
it's fine. You don't have it on here, and you don't have anything to contribute to this possibly, but best beverage seminar.
Oh, I haven't done any. I haven't done any.
Mm.
But if I did do one, it would be the rum.
You
I,
can't
I, I
comment on it if you haven't done one, okay? Because the
okay.
best
Well,
one
you
is the
tell
champagne
me.
one. It's the champagne one.
Yeah, I would also be interested in doing that. Like,
I've
I'm a
done
champagne girl.
I've done a lot. I've done the gin,
Hmm.
bourbon, chocolate, and liqueur. Kai Kypriani. I always say it wrong. Kypriani. I know that's not how you say it. I always say it wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. And mojito and champagne and wine. I've done at least that many.
Done. That's
Champagne is
like,
the best one.
like you've done all but the beer, honestly.
No, well, Joe's done the beer and Joe's
Yeah.
done. I want to do the mixology and I want to do the world of old fashioned.
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
haven't gotten to do the world of old fashioned
Did
yet.
you say tequila? You've done the tequila one?
No, I've done a tequila tasting before. Tequila's not my vibe. Um,
Oh, yeah.
but I've
We
done a
like
tequila
tequila.
tasting before and like I enjoy it, but I don't enjoy it enough to like have it over. I want the champagne one.
Mhm.
Because the champagne tasting I have done at least 5 times and every single one has been different.
All right. Well, let me ask you more questions.
Okay.
Um, best show, best show on all of Disney Cruise Line that you've seen so far.
I know because I'm about to see Hercules and I feel like
You're about to
Hercules is
see
going to be the best.
Hercules. Yeah.
Um, man, I like the hodgepodge ones, the ones where it's like multiple different
Like the
characters.
golden Mickeys.
No, not the Golden Mickey. It's like the other one. It's like a Tinkerbell. The Believe?
Yeah, I've seen Believe.
Believe? I like it.
Believe has Genie.
Yeah, okay. But I do like the Tangled one.
Yeah, Tangled. Hmm.
Honestly, any of them, I didn't like, well, I don't really like Beauty and the Beast.
I what?
I don't really like
What?
I just it's fine.
I have to rethink our relationship, our friendship right
I
now. Like, who
I
doesn't
don't
like
like
Beauty and the Beast?
Frozen, but I like watching it on the cruise ships because I like watching the effects that they use.
Yeah,
So it's more about like I know the stories. It's about how they can utilize the stage and the performers and stuff like that. I just feel like Hercules is gonna be the best one.
I agree. I've heard the Moana show is really good, but neither one of us have seen that because it's on the Treasure.
Yeah, it's on the treasure.
Um, yeah. All right. Worst stateroom you've ever had?
An inside stateroom.
Yeah. Yeah.
An inside stateroom on the Wonder. Let's just put it on top of that. Because I like because the best stateroom I've ever had was the concierge stateroom on the Wish.
That's right. And I will say that the concierge rooms on the new class of ships are so much better than the concierge rooms on like the Wonder and the Fantasy
Well, because
Magic ship.
the magic and the wonder, it was an afterthought. Like they didn't
Hmm.
have concierge, so they had to
Yeah.
retrofit concierge. But the new class of ship, concierge is its whole thing. And those Rapunzel
Yeah.
staterooms, oh my God, I love those.
They gorgeous.
I mean,
Gorgeous.
there's a time and a place for an inside stateroom. If that is your budget and that's the only way you can get on a cruise, fine.
Don't go.
Catch me not doing that.
I won't go. I won't go. Like,
Like, well, you remember why I did that was because I was worried about motion sickness. I was worried about a lot
yeah.
of different things. So like it was how I could get myself on a cruise. I won't do it again
I
though.
will. So it was not the kids' first cruise, but it was definitely their first Disney cruise, and I gave it to them as a Christmas present. So if y'all have never been here before, my kids get a surprise every Christmas morning, find out where they're going. All right. So it was the dream. We were going on the Disney Dream, super excited, everything. So we start watching videos, as one does, because I'm trying to show the kids everything they can do on the ship.
Hmm.
And my daughter sees the inside stateroom with the porthole cartoons on it. She goes, "Is that our room?" And I said, "No, we have a veranda." And she goes, "But I want to stay in that room." And they cruised before. Like she knows what a veranda and a balcony is.
Hmm.
And I'm like, "No, ma'am.
Hmm.
We're not getting that room."
Any other cruise ones? Because I have our final parting one.
No, to go with the final party one.
No,
Unless you
final.
can think of anything else for a cruise.
Well, of course I can, but our last award is gonna go to the best castle. And it doesn't have to be one you've seen in person. I know mine.
I am so torn between my beloved baby Pink Cinderella Castle and the Disneyland Paris Castle.
It's the Disneyland Paris Castle.
I
Hands
think it is. I think it is. But you
down.
know how I feel about my baby, the Pink Castle,
I know, but
that
she's
is
going
going away.
away and turning back to her original OG correct coloring. So,
I'm so sad. I'm so
sorry.
sad.
Disneyland Paris is the best. Not only is it made with real materials, so it's not fiberglass, it is a real castle. It has a gorgeous stained glass mosaics
Dragon,
inside, and it has
dragon.
the dragon in the basement.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it is the best castle.
It is the best castle.
Hmm.
Well, thank you for joining our 100th anniversary. And let us know in the comments what you guys think. If you agree, if you disagree, we love some healthy Disney debate. And when you're ready to book your next Disney destination, hit us up. All of our information is in our show notes. We can't wait to work with you. Bye.
Put your ears on.
Come on, everybody, get your ears on. It's good, 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 good time.